Hey guys, what's up? My name is Victor and welcome to Vracc Studio. So today was supposed to be artwork video day, but unfortunately there was a problem with YouTube. I've prepared a 17 minutes video for you guys with mixed reality artwork. It was going to be a spit art video, and like I said here before, October is a very inspirational and a very creative month and time of the year for myself. It's my birthday on the 15th, and there's Halloween, which I just love. And for that reason, I did this artwork that you guys are seeing right now on the holo table. But when I went to upload, I did an original song for the video. It was just a fun project. I am not a musician, I am not a singer, I am not a sound engineer or anything like that, but music is a hobby of mine, and I do love music and I do love to make music. So I said, what the hell, right? And I went on, did the video, shoot everything. I had the footage for the spit art video, and I did the song. I recorded it. It was about, let's say, 4 hours just for the song, and the whole video took a long time to make, especially when you consider that it was mixed reality, so there was VR artwork and there was traditional digital artwork as well. So basically I used ZBrush, Blender, Affinity Photo, and Gravity Sketch to make this artwork, and I had everything done. I uploaded the video, and then YouTube came and said, hey, there is a copyright problem with your video, and then gave me the name of the company, and supposedly it's because one of the tracks that I used on my song, one of the guitar tracks, belongs to a company and there's copyright for that. The fact is there isn't, and I filed an appealing to the copyright claim, and I am waiting on that because I've used GarageBand. I'm a Mac user and I did not use any plugin or anything, so it's basically loops from GarageBand, and it is not copyrighted. It is copyright free. It's royalty free. It belongs to Apple, and I am totally right to use it. They're there for this exact purpose, but I don't have control over YouTube. So I'm doing this video. I'm going to talk about the Facebook Connect event that happened yesterday, and so just so you guys know, I spent about 3 weeks working on that video, and I am not going to upload it. I do hope you guys subscribe to the channel, and don't take this personally. I truly finished the video. It was amazing, and hopefully I am going to post it, but I don't have a timeline right now. It all goes towards this company, and I just hope they realize that this was all misunderstanding and that I actually own all the rights that I need to publish my video. So with that out of the way, I'm going to leave my artwork on the holo table, and I'm going to put some footage on the television behind me, and that footage is from the keynote presentation from Facebook, or right now Meta Connect. So I'm going to talk more about that, and I'm going to address some issues. I hope this actually goes right. So let's call it Facebook Connect because that was what it was called until the event actually began. So it was an interesting event. I was not expecting any of the information at all that they got us. I saw the keynote presentation, which was with Mark Zuckerberg, and I saw a bit about the first developers video. I'm not a developer. I actually attend these online events just because I'm actually a huge tech nerd. I love to see the new technology being developed and all that stuff. So it actually helps me towards what kind of progress I'm going to make as an artist. So basically, these events is the reason why I fell in love with VR. And as soon as I could, I bought a VR headset, and then I bought my second one. I do believe VR has a lot of applications, but we're going to talk about that in a second. Let's talk about what actually is supposed to be Facebook Connect, or now Meta Connect, or whatever they are going to call the event next year. So Facebook Connect is supposed to be a developers event. So it's aimed at developers and artists and content creators and all those people that actually get into the specifics of technological progress and tech gadgets and games and all that for the Facebook company, or now Meta company, Facebook platforms, okay? So here's the thing. I see a lot of people hating how the event actually went and the news that Zuckerberg and his teams actually brought to us. And I'm going to address this because I've actually made a post in multiple Quest 2 communities on Facebook about haters towards the Resident Evil 4 VR game. And I don't really think that we should do this kind of stuff. I don't think that we need to hate something in order to disagree with it. I just want to say, stop. Stop. That's not the way. People put time, effort, passion into these projects, either gadgets or games or software applications, movies and TV shows. People actually work hard for this most of the time. Of course, there are sloppy projects and projects that are halfway through and they get released either way, but it's not the case with these AAA gaming titles or these big budget movies or these high-tech accessories and gadgets and computers. It's not the case there, okay? And just let it go. Say what you don't like about it, ask for better, maybe some improvements depending on what you comment about, but that's it. Don't actually attack these teams, these people, because they are actually doing a great job. We have had a huge technological advance in just 3, 4, 5 years. I remember, I'm 25, and I remember the time where VR was something for sci-fi movies, and you right now, anyone with $300 or 300 euros can go and buy a VR headset and play VR at home with no cables. That's huge. That's actually huge. It's the same goes for personal computers, the same goes for video games, and so on and so forth. It's always going to get back to the point that it is huge what we're living right now. So that's, I wanted to take this out of my chest because that, I think, it's really important. So let's talk about the Metaverse. So the Metaverse is supposed to be the next generation of communication systems, and I don't really agree with Mark Zuckerberg said in the presentation. He said, and I quote, "It is supposed to be the next internet." And I don't agree with that. I think that the internet is one thing and the Metaverse is going to use and abuse of the internet. That said, it is quite interesting and it is going to be revolutionary when it's done. I hope that more companies and more organizations and more scientists and more engineers and more artists and content creators support this, I am sure that if I can grow my brand, if I can actually grow this channel, and I get the opportunity to actually contribute to the metaverse somehow, I will. I actually have applied for the Facebook Horizons application, which, by the way, if you don't know what it is an Oculus Quest, or rather a VR platform that aims to actually shape the gaming creation for the metaverse. So everything graphical and everything about experiences and VR is going to be starting out with Facebook Horizons, or Horizon, I'm not sure which it is actually, but if it's not one, it's the other. That's not what is important right now. And that's me trying to actually contribute with this idea, with this project. And one thing that everyone in the presentation kept reminding the audience was the metaverse is not something that belongs completely to Facebook, and it's not something that Facebook can do alone. This is huge, guys. This is huge. I would encourage you to see the keynote presentation. I'm going to leave a link in the description because it is really interesting. Really, really interesting. Metaverse is amazing. Amazing. It's an original and really interesting concept. It can have impact in a lot of industries, from entertainment, art, science, medicine, even the military. VR and AR can have this range of importance, and it can actually affect these areas all at once. Because when we think VR right now, it's the beginning of VR. We're just starting out. It's a baby right now. So when we think about that, we think maybe what we saw on Ready Player One, the movie and the book, and we think games, right? That's what we think right now. But you can't just think that, because it's not being used just for that. Doctors use VR and AR to simulate surgeries, just like they did when computers started. It's being used and it's being tested and it's being developed for everything. I saw a video about a police department. I don't really remember where in the States, but I think it was New York City. And the department is using VR to actually train officers in a more effective and safe environment. This is huge. This is actually pretty big. And the same goes for medicine, and the same goes for engineering. I mean, sometimes I scavenge YouTube for this kind of news, and I see some things, and there are some things, some videos that are from 4-5 years ago. 5 years ago, there was no VR headsets for the general public. You could buy, there are some VR headsets out there that were open to the public, but it is extremely expensive. It always has been. The price is dropping from the first Quest till now. VR is huge, AR is going to be even bigger, and those two technologies are extremely important for society, for humanity right now. Aside from a few games that were announced and the details on socializing in the metaverse, by the way, the games, in my opinion, the most important ones are Blade and Sorcery, and the confirmation for GTA San Andreas, which might not be big for me, but I'm pretty sure you guys, most of you guys, are really excited about. I think these two games are the most important ones right now that they announced. Again, if you want to know more, if you want to see the actual details, just check the description. There's going to be a link to the presentation, and that link is for the keynote presentation, which is the one led by Mark Zuckerberg. There are other presentations, more technical, and you can find it on the App Lab. I'm not research App Lab, something like that, which is from Oculus. I'm going to leave all these links in the description, and you guys just go ahead and check it out if you want. Okay, so past that, we had an announcement of a new headset and no details. One of the studies that Facebook has done, or Meta has done, was about the gamers that actually come to the platforms with 1 year of life of that platform, of that console or gadget, and there are actually more, they're bigger, there are more people in that category than in any other, and apparently 50% or 60% is female, it's women. And I think it was about time that we actually told that, we actually said that out loud. Honestly, I am in no way a part of any group, and I do not accept certain movements, but we cannot deny our history. And when I say our history, I mean the history of the world. It's about time that we stop doing the wrong thing. And I'm not going to tell what is wrong and what is right. I think that we just need to say what needs to be said. And this, telling people that these gamers that come into these consoles or these platforms with 1 year gap of the release are more than us nerds avid for tech that goes into in the release. And the fact that they didn't think twice before saying that most of these gamers are women, are female players, that is really interesting. It shows what Facebook really wants, what Meta really wants to do the right thing. Alright, so that was grim and a little weird. No more Facebook company, now it's Meta. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a really deep video. Please don't hate me. Please really don't hate me. This is just all my opinion. Of course, you have your own opinion, but above all, I think we can all agree that we need to actually stop judging people and start respecting people. No matter what point of view that person has, respect is the most important thing. We're done for now. I am really sorry about this video being what it is today. I had no time to think. I hope that YouTube resolves this and I can actually post the video because I think it's really cool. And I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. That stuff is really important. Again, this artwork has merchandise on Redbubble, so check the links in the description and check the latest videos from Vracc Studio as well. And be sure to tune in next week to see Unplugged VR review and gameplay. See you guys next week. Bye bye.